So yeah, I wasn't kidding when I said that these games would be chef's kiss for PlayStation Plus Premium if they came out. And we're going to go over them. But first, what is up? No, that's not my intro. Yo, what's up? I'm NeonBeatGames. I didn't do that in yesterday's video. Welcome to DLC Digital Lounge content. There will be no text. I don't know what I'm pointing to. But welcome to DLC Digital Lounge content. This is another Neon's SideQuest. We're going to do a top 10 games list of games that I would love to see on PlayStation Plus Premium. Almost said extra, but Premium. Also, this video is featuring the babies. Yes, they did. See, boom. These are gifts. These was gifts to my big mama. So mind your business. Anyway, Oh yeah, and random assorted things. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I'm at this angle here because I can't remember the list off the top of my head. I'm gonna have to look to the side, and if I did this, you wouldn't be able to see my laptop anyway because it is it is bright. So with that being said, let's get into the top 10 games that would make PlayStation Plus Premium chef's kiss. Starting with number 10, Persona and Shin Megami series. Now, Persona 3, I believe, is getting a remake and is coming out, I think, next year. Comment below when it's coming out. But already on PlayStation, just in general, you can get Persona 4 Golden and Persona 3 Portable. So, yo, Sony, why not just bring out the whole series? There's a lot of games and a lot of universe for the Persona series and Shin Megami series that, I'm pretty sure a lot of fans of the series would appreciate, and I personally would like to dive into it myself. I was watching a video that was breaking down each game in the universe, and I need to finish it, first off. And second off, man, I didn't know so many games was tied to the Persona series. Like, what? Like, I knew Shin Megami was, and anything that was Persona, but man, that universe is kind of big. Yeah, but anyway, number 9, Dragon Quest series. I just realized my face is shinier than a mug in the previous time skip. We ain't gonna talk about it though. But let's go on to number 9, the Dragon Quest series. So, yeah, what was the name of it for Nintendo? Dragon Quest. I don't remember it right now. Comment below the name of the Nintendo version of Dragon Quest. That was the first one. But I need to play that game again with a now more evolved mind of gaming. And yeah, I need to get my receipt back because I never beat that game. It was during a time when I didn't really get JRPGs, and I was just like, what's the purpose of this game? Yeah, I was ridiculous when I was younger. But yeah, though that series should be a part of the PlayStation Plus Premium, especially with the new Dragon Quest coming out also. I don't remember when, but it's another Dragon Quest coming out. I don't think they actually have a release date for it yet. But yes, with the new one coming out, we should get the entirety of the series. At least throw in a couple of more from the past. Like, come on, Sony. Come on, Sony. Let's get some Dragon Quest in there. Because I want to play it. And I'm pretty sure others want to play it too. Number 8, Jade Cocoon series. Now, Jade Cocoon 1 is one of those surprising cloak classics. It sneaks into your brain. One of those surprising cult classic games. Like, we're going to talk about it more in the future. But Jade Cocoon was a game that really hit me hard as far as emotions and whatnot. It gave me that complete feeling of like, it is GG, no re in this universe. Things is happening and we can't do anything about it. Basically, the game is about a person who is like a monster tamer, and with him taming these monsters, you can mix and match and do all those beautiful different things with it and create new monsters or create hybrids that looks cool or just look completely ugly. And yeah, you gotta save the world, but the motion behind it is nice. I don't want to give too many spoilers, even though the game is old as all get out, just in case someone may dust off an old copy or find an old copy and want to play it. Jake-Cocoon 2, I haven't played it, but when I looked it up, they said it was more lighthearted. The first one is like heavy with just grabbing your heartstrings and just making them go like wee. But it's a good game. It's definitely worth playing if you can get your hands on a copy of Jake-Cocoon 1 at the very least. Number 7, Dino Crisis series. Now, don't cook me. It probably should be higher on the list, but there's other games that I have higher on the list. And this is just my list, okay? You can comment below what list, your games in order and what list. But Dino Crisis was one of those games I played back when I was playing the Resident Evil, like 2, and 3. And that game, anyone who played Dino Crisis knows it was about surviving. It was about surviving. You had to put together some toxins and different poisons and whatnot to tranquilize the dinosaurs or to kill the dinosaurs, and you couldn't just go through like, I'm going to flat out run and gun, we're going to do this like Contra style. No, it wasn't going to happen. And the jump scares in that game too. Oh yeah, I jumped out of my seat a few times, but it's one of my favorite games of all time. Yeah, Dino Crisis is definitely something that should either get a remake or a release. I don't know about the others installment in the series because I haven't played those. But Dino Crisis 1 is a chef's kiss of a game. It should be on PlayStation Plus Premium, or it should be remade soon. So Capcom, Sony, one of y'all to get on that. Make the deal. Do it, write it up, and put it on there so we can enjoy it and eat it up. Because it's been trending on Twitter, or X, or whatever you want to call it, for a while now. We need that game in our systems right now. Number 6. I forgot the numbers, and it's right here on my laptop. Deus Ex. So I have Deus Ex Human Revolution, I think. I don't remember the name right now. But there's more than the Deus Ex than that game. I believe at one point I felt like it was actually on PlayStation. Maybe PlayStation Now, back before the merger and whatnot. But it need to be on there, okay? Just do it. Put it on PlayStation Plus Premium. People will buy the ever-living daylights out of that for that game or for that series. I would love to play the previous ones before I jump into Deus Ex Human Evolution, whichever one is called. I'm sorry, comment below the correct name and leave the thinking emoji like, I don't know, Neon. I think you need to remember your games. But yeah, that's another game that would be an amazing addition to the service that would make everyone want to buy the game. I'm glad I look a lot less shiny now. Because other times I was like, all right, number 5, Parasite Eve series. Parasite Eve 1, never played it. I want to though. Parasite Eve 2, love the game. Played it through one time, played all safe and scared and whatnot. Got to the end, got clapped, and figured that I needed all of the powers unlocked. So played it again, played it through a second time, and completely annihilated every area that showed up red on the map because I wanted every EXP that I can get my hands on, so I can unleash the cool stuff. The game is phenomenal. Parasite Eve 2, definitely in my top 10 games of all time. That list, if I should do that list, it's going to be chaos. The whole series should be on there. Part 1 and Part 2. Part 3, when I looked into it, wasn't happy about it. So, I mean, I don't know about Part 3, but Part 1 and Part 2 definitely should be on there. So yeah, Sony, make the deal. Get the pen, get the paper, get the cursive writing. I don't know what you have to do, but yeah, put it on there, please. I would definitely, and many would definitely love to play Parasite Eve series. Number 4. 4? It sounds funny the way I said it. Number 4. Portal, because I can't say 2 OR words together. The Portal series. I miss out on it as a part of my childhood that I greatly regret, or teenhood, I don't know. I just missed out on it, and I want to now try this game. Part of me always thought it would be complicated with, shooting portals and going this and that way. But, Neon back in the day, his gaming brain was still learning to appreciate many different games. The appreciations of the games. But, Now I would love to get my hands on both Part 1 and Part 2 and play those games. Side note, randomly, I just thought about it. I have Psychonauts Part 1, and I'm glad Part 2 is out. And I need to play those games too. They was all actually also on the list, Psychonaut, but then I got the game, and, Part 2 came out, and they both, you can buy them. So technically, they don't need to be on there. But getting back to Portal, Portal needs to be on there, for sure. Number 3, Half-Life series. I said like I was a host or something. Half-Life series is a game that I always had an eye on, and all my friends is like, "Yo, you should play that game." And look, young Neon, didn't have the funds to like buy the games when he wanted to. Didn't even have the funds to buy the console when he wanted to. But the Half-Life series is a game that's been on my radar for a long time, and as much as I would like to buy like a used copy somewhere, off of whatever site that you can get off of. Sony, I don't know what this was. If Sony, threw out the series on the premium service, I would play the daylights out of the game. I mean, you already have a Siphon Filter and many other games on there. Come on, let's get Half-Life on there. I want to experience the big rave and love that everyone else has, or have. Let's go. Let's get it on there. Number 2, Legacy of Kain series. Now, I've had the pleasure of playing Soul Reaver Part 1. I beat it with cheats because, again, young Neon didn't have the brain capacity to figure things out. Oh, man. Oh, my eye is attacking me from yesterday. It's like a sequel. But I would like to play the game again and play it right and go through and experience the whole game. But also, I owe to a receipt. I got a used copy years ago, and the game froze early on in the game. And I was salty as all get out because I really loved the game, and I was going to play that game, all the way through. And there's other games too in the Legacy of Kain series that I really want to play as well that I didn't even know that existed at the time of when I had Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. So yeah. And it's nothing more iconic than when you see Kain talk to, I think his name Raziel? Raziel? Oh, don't make me pause the video and look it up. But nothing more cool than seeing Kain walk up to homie and look at his wings. He's like, and then rip them things off and then toss them into the void of, don't come at me, bro. That's like that. That lives in my head rent free. It is an iconic moment. Before we get to number 1, though, we have to talk about some honorable mentions. Number 1, Miramasa. Vanillaware has some of the best artwork when it comes to games, and you already got Odin Sphere and the other one, Dragon Crown Pro. I'm getting clapped my shoulders already on the PlayStation that you can buy. Throw up there Miramasa. Let's complete the whole Vanillaware set. A lot of people would love to get that game and play that game. So, can we get it? Number 2, Vagrant Story. This game is really cool. I think it loosely or is a part of the Final Fantasy universe. I want to say Final Fantasy 12's universe. Comment below which one is it. It may be Tactics, something like that. I don't remember off the top of my head right now. But on top of that, the battle system was really cool and unique. You can craft your different weapons to have different strengths and different status effects, if I remember correctly. And when you fought, you could attack different body parts of the different enemies. And you could fashion different weapons to be strong against certain enemies and whatnot. So it was really cool. Oh, my thumb. Thumb is a paid actor. So it was really cool to be able to do all that stuff, and then you have to keep the upkeep of your weapons because they get weaker, and if you time it just right, you can continue like an endless chain of different parts, and attacking different enemy body parts would weaken their attacks or just overall weaken their health. And it was a really fun game to play, and I really enjoyed it. I still have the original disc upstairs and was going to play it on my PlayStation 3, but didn't get around to it. One day, I would like to stream it. I don't know how, but hopefully, it becomes available on the PlayStation Network, soon. Threads of Fate, number 3. Threads of Fate is also another good JRPG. It was one of those ones that caught me off guard that was a nice, just like, oh my goodness, this game is good. It's about place. It's about two main characters, so you pick which character you want to play and go through each story. One is a like sorceress, and she got her goals. It's been a while. I saw the video for what it was about. I don't remember it, y'all. I'm sorry, but one was a sorceress, and she's going through her story, and I want to say that she was trying to like her goals was like selfish at first, but eventually she comes around. But the other story in there is about a main MC that was essentially, okay, I'm sorry if this is spoilers, but a doll, and he was going through like doing his own thing. I'm doing a bang up job of describing the story to y'all. Also, if you hear that sound in the back, no, you don't. But yeah, basically you play through the game. You can play through it twice for both character stories: a sorceress and a doll. One which is like mage base, and the other one is melee base, who can also transform into the enemies that you come across. And both sides of the story is really good. So it's really good, and it should be on there so everyone can experience the Prince of Persia series. Prince of Persia is coming out with a new like remake or something along the lines. I didn't even know about this, or I did. I just forgot. But if Prince of Persia is coming back out, being revitalized, why not just add the other series? Like I have the series upstairs for the original console that was on. My face about to be shining again, and I haven't played it yet, but I want to. But come on, just PlayStation Plus Premium that stuff, y'all, or extra, whatever one. Just do it. And last, but certainly not least, oh no, that was all for the honorable mentions. I should keep count of what I'm doing. But the number one game that should be on there is Beyond Good and Evil. I missed out on this game completely. Not because I thought it was going to be bad. Nah. Broke. Just didn't have the funds to buy this game. And then a sequel is supposed to come out. Apparently, it's lost forever in the ethosphere of game development. It would be nice if one day we get a left field Beyond Good and Evil's coming out, but would be nice, sir, if this came out on PlayStation Plus Premium. I guarantee if this game came out, that a lot of people would be buying that premium just to play that game. It is a game that I owe a receipt to, and it did nothing to me because I haven't had a chance to play it yet. I want to experience the hype behind this game. I have not watched any videos on it, and if I did, I done forgot because I scrubbed my brain because I want to experience it fresh for the first time. It is a part of gaming culture with how popular it was. Yo, bring it back, okay? Just come on, just bring it out. But with that being said, that's my top 10 list of games that should be on the PlayStation Plus Premium. Next week, I'm not sure what we're going to do, but I actually do want to do a review on the PlayStation Plus Premium, PlayStation Plus network as a whole. So maybe next week will be all about the reviews. But with that being said, subscribe, hit the notification icon, leave a thumbs up, and help the video flourish if you like this. Look, origin stories, don't at me. But any support will be appreciated and welcomed. I love talking about video games, and I love doing it in this format where it's just like completely raw and minimal editing because I just enjoy doing this. I want Digital Lounge content to feel like it's just a handful of people, you and me and everyone in the comment section, talking about games that we love. That is the objective of Digital Lounge content. So yeah, do all the things you're supposed to do on YouTube that help the channel grow and stuff. And follow my socials so you can keep up with everything that I do and all the cool vibe stuff. And check out the shorts section. See, I want to be like, check out my shorts, but that sounds sus. But check out the shorts section for clips, vibes, and everything that thrives. Bars. I don't even care. But with that being said, have a good night, good day, good evening, sweet dreams, Game on and halcyon days. We bye.